Hello everyone. So today we're going to solve the problem of the day, camel case pattern matching, in which we have been given a dictionary which follows camel casing. If you don't know what camel casing is, you can refer the Google or I can explain it to you. For example, this word welcome. At the end of each word, the new word starts from a capital letter. That's what camel casing is, and there is no space between the two words. So yeah, that's the camel casing for you. So now let us move on with the question. So we have to print words in the dictionary that matches our pattern, which consists of an uppercase letter. So let us look at the test case in which we have been given the pattern as first. Let us write the pattern WTG and the dictionary words are welcome geek, welcome to geeks for geeks, and geeks for geeks. So as you can see, let us write, suppose this is welcome geek, all right? And the next word is welcome to Geeks for Geeks. So here's to for geeks. So clearly, as you can see in this, let us not consider third test case because the G, F, and G does not match with our pattern. So it will be discarded. And for the first, for the very first string in this dictionary, welcome geek, W and G, the capital letters W and G does not match with our pattern since T is missing here. The capital letter T is missing in the first string of the dictionary. So we discard this as well. So the remaining one is this middle one, which follows the pattern. Since it contains W, T, and G, we don't need to check further whether it contains the rest of the letters or not. We simply include this on our answer. So what we have to return is the answer vector of string. So let us look at the second test case in which the pattern is HA. So hi will be discarded and hello will be discarded as well. Hello world will be discarded. High tech, high geek, and all these will be discarded since they does not contain this letter A as capital in the camel casing notation. So what we can do is, first of all, we can traverse in these strings. First of all, we have to traverse in this dictionary and then we have to traverse in each of the strings. And we have to check as soon as we get a capital letter, we have to check it with the match it with our pattern. And if it suppose we have W, suppose we have our pattern is WTG, and suppose let us take the welcome geek string. So we traverse in this string and check W is an we encounter W as an capital letter. So yeah, it matches with our string. Now we check for T, whether capital T is present in our string. So we traverse and we don't get any capital letter T in this string. So we don't include this string in our answer. And then we move on to the next string of the dictionary and the process continues. So yeah, that was the intuition behind this problem. So let us code this solution. So first of all, we need an answer vector which contains our string. And first of all, as I said, we have to traverse in the dictionary which contains the strings. And we have to take an variable which iterates through our pattern as soon as we encounter a capital letter in our string. All right. So initially it will be initialized with 0. Now let us traverse in the string in order to match with the pattern. So I equals 0, the basic for loop, and it will be s dot size, the string dot size, right? We will be traversing in the size of each strings, so that's why. And I plus plus, and if our k equals pattern dot size. What this means is, suppose our pattern size is 3 and our k has the value 3. So we simply push back that string in our answer. Since the value of k is equal to the pattern size, there is no pattern, no further pattern exists. There is no words, right? After 3, there is nothing in the pattern string. So that's why we include this string in our answer. So answer dot pushback s. All right. That particular string will be included in our answer, and then we don't need to check further. And so we break from loop. Now let us check for the other cases. So if our s of I, if our character is between sorry, is between a and z. All right. So if our character is between the capital letters, capital alphabet letters, and if it does not matches, if s of I does not match with our pattern of, oh sorry, where it will be. So if the capital letter of string does not matches with the capital letter of our pattern, so what do? We simply break from this loop. Okay. Otherwise, if it matches, then we simply increment the value of k. Okay. So after this, this should do. This will solve our problem. And while returning the answer, we have to first check, since in case of no answer, no such string exists, we have to return -1. So if answer dot size equals 0, then return -1. So since we are asked to return the vector, so that's why we have to use these curly braces, and it's a string vector. So that's why we have enclosed it within double quotes and return answer. So I think this should do. Let us check. So yeah, let us submit. So yeah, the problem is solved. So if you have any doubts in this problem, make sure you comment down below and I'll try to resolve. Okay, thank you.